Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing tonight? It is blowing a hoolie here in the west coast of Scotland. We stay near a wind farm, so you can imagine. It's very windy, it's very wet. You can see my hubby's jacket, rain jacket, over the back of the chair. There are numerous ones hanging up through the back, dripping off too. Trying to get a heat from the Aga to dry overnight before it's back on again in the morning. I am Wendy, I'm the Scottish Quilter. Welcome to our evening chats about Advent. This is the 5th of December, it is day 5, talking about hope this week. I've never analysed a word as much as I have in the last few days. What do we hope for? I was thinking earlier, what do I hope for? Primarily, I hope for the health and well-being of family, friends, my animals, all neighbours, all people that I know, and then that then extends out to people that I don't know, to people you speak to, you don't really know them. But hope can mean so much to so many. And then I think, what do you hope for? You hope for better days to come. So something's coming that's better than what today is. Sometimes. My general days, I'm lucky. That are usually okay. But you hope for better days in life, better days in love, better days in health, better days in happiness, better days in weather, better days for friends. Do you know, lots of people hope for better days. And I was just trying to think, what do we actually all hope for? I don't hope for too much. I just really hope that everybody stays safe and well. That's my biggest hope on a day-to-day basis. I've had a really good day today, a busy day. My granddaughter stayed last night. She's not been that well, but not too unwell that she couldn't come out with us today. So my lovely friend came up. She's about an hour south of me. And we went to one of the shops for some Christmas shopping. I got some lovely things for decorating parcels and some things for Christmas shopping, stuff to put away for next year. Oh, we got a few things. My granddaughter was great. She was pushing the trolley. We always think, do we need a trolley when we go into this specific shop? But yeah, we did. Anyway, we had good fun. And then we went to the cash and carry to stock up on food for the Monday Club, which we do on a Monday. We've got all that safely away in the freezer and the stuff we need to put by. I think it's lots of different types of burgers next week. So bean burgers, chicken burgers, beef burgers. We'll see what else is in the menu. And we need to think of a pudding. So if anybody's got any good pudding ideas for Monday, let me know in the comments, please. So what have I done sewing wise, quilting wise, craft wise today? Not an awful lot actually. I did manage to finish the rows for the other Advent. I've managed to get them all sewn, the rows sewn together. Oh Holy Night one. And if I pop that down there just now, you can see that I've got these here. So I've still to work out which goes where and put them all out, but I'll do that tomorrow. That's for the week corner for the Kantha quilt. But I'm about to go and chill for a wee while on the couch and just have a bit of a rest actually, because it's now 7:45. I don't even know how that happened already. I have been thinking about hand sewing. Now, I've never really done much hand sewing until the last year. Anyway, I've been making this Kantha quilt and I thought I want to do more to it. So I went and found a needle and I found some pearl cotton thread that was from my Missouri Star boxes. I've got a few of them. So there's a few things going on with that. But I thought, why don't I add some pink, light pink to the bright pink squares? And you can see how bright is this quilt. The quilt and the fabric, it really is quite bright. And I'm pleased to say it's much softer than it was when I first got it out, but it was maybe just starched heavily or something, but it's all been washed. So there's been straight stitching done on it, and I think I'm going to do something in here and see if I can get my stitches maybe more a bit consistent and a bit smaller. So I was trying to think, how do I do this without even leaving a big knot in the back of the fabric? So I'm going to try and slip this needle. Oh, now I'm pulling threads out. Oh, that wasn't a bright idea, was it? Whereas I thought it was a bright idea. Not so. Let me see if I can push this through here without having caught the back. I haven't, it's okay. And I thought, why don't I do some circles and see how I got on with that. See if I can make them a bit. I don't mind the running stitches showing in the back. I should have brought a thimble through, it's a bit sore. But I don't want knots in the back, so I'll need to try and work out a way to fix that. I've got loads of sewing ideas to do for next year. And I've been watching a few YouTube videos and things that I might do. I was talking to my friend Dawn about it today. So I've got some things to look out for. All of a sudden now, I'm thinking about things that you can get in the thrift places. There's actually a really good thrift shop down in Stranraer. And it does lots of items of furniture. Loads of people go to it. They sell things really cheap. You can get almost anything. So Dawn goes in periodically. It's about an hour from me, so she goes in periodically. And I was saying to her today, if she finds me any jars of buttons, because I was clearing up the craft room over the course of the summer and sorting stuff out. I've been doing a bit of clearing out and adding to and taking away. Anyway, I found an old box of buttons. They belonged to my mum's old auntie's sister, I think. And it was basically old black buttons and brown buttons and some different sizes. There wasn't anything fancy in it, but I get fed up with that and the old tin kicking about. And I think I gave it away, actually. So, of course, now I'm regretting that and thinking I probably shouldn't have done that. So I was saying, if she comes across any old tins, especially old tins, because I like tins, or jars of buttons, get me some. And I'm hoping to try to get down there and meet up again with Dawn before Christmas, and especially before New Year, because there's a couple of things I would like to get for a bit of a project to do for you all, with you all next year. And if anyone's interested in doing it, I'll tell you before Christmas probably, what you need to get. And anything that you need to get shouldn't cost too much money, if at all. You might have a load of stuff sitting about in the house already. So this evening I'm going to chill, do this for a wee while, speak to a couple of friends. Neil's out visiting a friend who has been in the hospital lately and had surgery, so he's going to see him. Nice to know that he's home and he's doing better. And I'm pretty sure he will continue to do so now. So I hope they have a good night. They will, I'm sure. What else does people hope for? What do you all hope for? Tell me in the comments what you hope for on a day-to-day basis. Doesn't need to be anything big. Just something general. What do you hope for? This is quite therapeutic, actually. I don't know how good my circle is. Should I draw this a proper circle, or should I just go with the flow? I think I'll actually just go with the flow. It doesn't look like pink, does it? It almost looks a pale grey. I wonder how much, oh, different things I can do on here. But I'll need to learn not to pull it up from the side. So I'll need to fix that bit now, won't I? That's about 3 bits I'll need to fix. Can you hear the wind? Let me know if you can hear the wind. I'm nearly back round. Tomorrow's the last day to talk about hope. I wonder what I've missed out, because there's bound to be stuff I've missed out. Well, I don't think this is very... Oh, look, that's circle material. I've just realised that. Maybe I could do a heart. Maybe I could stop it there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Right, let's go back up the way. See how this goes on. Right, I'm going to go and chill for a wee while. You can probably hear me muttering away. There's a back stitch now. And I will get back to you all tomorrow and let you see my progress, and maybe there'll be more progress on Oh Holy Night too. I do have a few hours in the morning, but I think we might be doing something tomorrow night, the boss and I. Okay, I'm going to sign off and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Good night. I hope you all have a nice night. Love you, bye.